So, welcome to BHS VLM Degree College, Davapalli. So, in this scenario, I am going to talk about data structures, which is comes in the second BSc Computer Science, in the fourth semester, named as a data structure CS. So, in this session, I am discuss about the graphs here. So, present we are in the fourth year, that is called as a graphs. In the previous sessions, I am going to talk about the graphs and how to representation of the graphs here. And today I am going to talk about the rest of the graphs are available here. That is we call as a multi-graph here. Okay, that is we call as a multi-graph. What is multi-graph here? So, what is multi-graph here? It is a graph which there are some parallel edges are also called as a multi-graph here. Okay, it is also one of the graph which is there are parallel edges. Some of the parallel edges are called as a multi-graph here. And in this session we have to use in the previous session I am talking about the parallel edges. Okay, what is the parallel edges here? And today in the session I am talking about the multi-graph. Parallel edges means what here? So in this is what diagrams. See here we have to see. Okay, so these are called as a parallel edges, parallel graphs. Okay, sorry, whatever the direction it may be. So this is called as a AB and DC both are called as a parallel edges here. Both are called as parallel edges here. Okay, so what is the multi-graph says that it is the graph in which there are some parallel edges. Okay, if any graph having some parallel edges. So AB is one of the parallel edges to the DC, and DC is also one of the parallel edges to the A to D here. So that's why this is called as a multi-graph here. This is we called as a multi-graph here. Okay, so the next topic is called as this is the graph. In this graph session, we have to discuss about a parallel edges here. What is the parallel edges are already discussed in the previous class. Once we have to refer that previous class only. Okay, so the next topic is called as small graph, simple graph. What is simple graph here? So what is simple graph here? What simple graph says that we have to see that a simple graph is a graph in which there are no parallel edges. That is we simply called as a simple graph here. Okay, so in this session we have to specify a graph like this. Okay, so in this scenario we have to see there is no parallel edges of the tables are created here. The graphs are created here. Okay, so this is also one of the parallel diagrams. So we have to use there is no parallel graphs are available here. So in this session, if your table having some of the parallel edges, that is we called as a multi-graph. If your graph having, if the table does not contains any parallel edges, that is we called as a simple graph here. So in this scenario there is no parallel graphs are available here because it can be shown in the format of the triangle shapes. That's why A to C, but C to B. So here we consider C. That's why it is not a parallel edge here. So that's why we simply call as it is the simple graph here. So simple graph means stands what here? Simple graph does not contain any parallel edges are called as a simple graph. Okay, so in this session multi-graph and simple graph both are going to perform the opposite performances here. Okay, multi-graph tells about what here? A graph can contains the parallel edges, that is called as a multi-graph. A graph does not contains any parallel edges, that graph is known as what here? The graph is known as a simple graph here. So this is the opposite of one of the directions here. Okay, and the next topic is called as the degree of node here. What is that degree of node? So what is the degree of nodes? So already I have discussed in the degree of the nodes at the time of the tree shears. Okay, so same degree of the nodes also coming to the graphs also here. So let us see here degrees of the graphs. Okay, so degrees of degree of node here. So what is node here? Actually, this node is placed in the trees, and also here also we have to see in the graph here also. Okay, so node is nothing but vertices. That means vertices. Okay, it does not contain any. Vertices is nothing but the node. Node is nothing but vertices here. Okay, so see here, the degree of the node is the number of edges connected directly to that node. That is the number of edges incident to the on it. Okay, that means in this session we have to specify how many degrees of indirect or how many degrees of going outside direction. Okay, if you are specifying the any graph with the graph containing the directed graph, it's showing the direction from A to B, B to C, and so many here. Okay, so A to B and B to A, so both directions are happening, so that is called as a undirected graph. But while we are using in the degrees of the node, we have to use only directed graphs only. We have to use only directed graphs only. In this session, we have to specify in the direction by using the direction of the edge. What is the in degree? What is the out degree area? Okay. So degree of node is specifying. It is giving the definition like this. The degree of node is that the number of edges connected directly to that node, and the number of edges are incident to the on it here. Okay, that means here you can specify how many nodes are connected to that node and how many nodes are going from that away from that node is called as a degree of nodes here. Okay, so degrees of the nodes can be divided into two types. First one is the in degree and second one is called as a out degree here. Okay, so this is called as in degree. So in degree, and the second one is called as out degree. Out degree. Okay. So what is in degree? What is out degree? If you want to specify this degree of nodes, we have to use only directed graphs, but not the indirected graphs here. Because of the in degree and out degree can be taken as the direction of the directed graph here. Okay. So let us see what is in degree here. Let us see what is in degree here. So in degree. Okay. So in degree means what here? Let it in the directed graph for any vertices B, the number of edges vertices which have the B as their terminal node, that is called as the in degree of the node. Okay. So we are taking some diagram. So in this session we have to counting the diagrams. We have to counting the edge directions, how it is comes to from the directions. Okay. For example, I'm drawing diagrams. Using the diagrams, we have to specify the node is A, and also using C diagrams. Okay. So here we have to take the three diagrams, three nodes A, B, C here, and we have to connecting each to each other using the direction. For example, this is the direction, this is the opposite direction from A to B, and let us see there is a direction also available here, that is called C to B, and also available here, that is called as a C to A here. It is called C to A here using the directions. Okay, using this direction we have to specify the degrees of the nodes here, and here in this session I am drawing a diagram with the three nodes with the help of the three nodes named as A, B, C, and A contains some of the directed here and B also containing some of the in degrees here. So in this session we have to specify how it is come to here and how it is going from here and how it is come to here. Okay, so let us see here in degrees of A here. So how many, that means how many edges comes to A here, how many edges comes to A here. Okay, in this session there is a one edge that is called C to A. Okay, this is the only 1 degree. Okay, this is called as only 1 degree. So this is specifying only one edge. And B containing how many? B containing two edges. The first one is called A to B, and the second one is called as the C to B. So both these two edges are coming to B only. That is, we consider as a B is equal to two edges, two in degrees, and C is equal to what here? C is equal to nothing to show here because of the C having only out degrees here, but not the in degrees here. There is no edge coming to C here, but these two edges are going from C here. So that's why C does not having any in degrees here. That's why C is also having the two outside of the degrees here. So that is, we simply say that this is called as a out degrees years. This is we call as a out degrees years, and there is a another one is called as a out degree here. So what is the out degree here? Out degree. Okay. So this is the second type of the out degree. So out degree is also opposite of the in degree here. This is also opposite of the in degree here. So if you are specifying this diagram, you have the same diagram A and B and C. Okay, and you have to specify the same directions C and B to C. We have to see here. Okay, so in this diagram A, B, C, we have to take three nodes here, and the directions also available possibility here. Direction in this direction and this direction is also possible here. And here we can count only outside degrees. That means how many edges are going from this node here. We can count that edges only. Okay. So but A, it's going only one edge. That is called as A to B. And B contain how many edges? Sorry, and okay, water. Okay. So in previous diagram I am considering here. So B here and C here. Okay, see here, and A is equal to out degrees. How many degrees are going here? Going here, only 1 degree. That is called A to B. That's why A equal to 1. And let us see B. How many degrees are going here? There is no degrees are going here. Only incoming degrees are available here. There is no outside going nodes are available here. There is no edges of the outside diagrams outgoing edges are not found here. That's why B is equal to 0, and C is equal to, there is a two edges are formed here, which is going from C to A, which is going from C to B. Hence the out degree is equal to 2 here. Okay, the out degree is equal to 2 here. So this is we call as a out degrees here. This is we call as a out degrees here. Okay, and in degrees and out degrees both are going to in different situations in different categories here. Okay, so you have to specify these degrees, in degrees and out degrees like this, and you have to copy that degrees and the nodes in your running nodes here. Okay, copy that. Okay, see here, and there is another topic is also here, that is called as a total degrees. How many total degrees are available here? So how it is counting? Let us see total degrees. So total degrees it indicates how many in degrees and how many out degrees are available here. Okay, it is counting only in degrees and out degrees only. Okay, in this session we have to use both directed indefinite edges are also we have to specify here. Okay, that means so total degree can tell us about how many in degrees are available here and how many out degrees are available here. Okay, let us see here, let us see say the same diagram will be taken. So let us see and draw the diagrams with respect to A here, and I am also using this B, and C is also using this. So A to B and B to C, and there is a this is called as a directed edge and this is called as a directed edge, and but A to C is called as a indirect edge. That means it not specifying the any direction from A to C here. So that's why we can going bi-directional here. Bi-directional is what here we can go forward and backward directions also available here. So, let us see here A to B and B to C here. So how many total degrees are available here? The total degrees can be counted like this. We have to see in degrees, and we have to see out degrees. Okay, for example, A is equal to how many in degrees are available here? 0. And B is equal to how many in degrees are available here? B having 2. That's why B is 0. And C is equal to how many in degrees are available here? There is nothing to show here. And while raising the out degrees, we have to count A, B, C. Okay, so how many in degrees, out degrees equal to A here, and B is equal to how many? Is called 0 here because both having the in degrees only. And C is equal to how many degrees are going out here? Only 1 here. So this is the total degrees of the in degrees and out degrees of the topic here. So in this session we have to count how many in degrees are going out and how many out degrees are going out and how many nodes are going inside. Okay, this is we called as a total degrees here. And one more edge is also available here, that is called A to C, which is not specifying the any direction. It is not specifying the any directions. In that some situation you have to specifying the there is a no edge between the in degree and out degrees here. So that's why it is not treated as a no in degrees, no out degrees here. Okay, for example, I am taking the another example. For example, in this session I am going to enter the A, B, C here, and these having the these three nodes having the only edges are formed here. That is called as an indirect edge. That means so there is a no specifications is going to from where to where here. That means so these three edges are called as a indirect edge. Indirect edge should not specifying the any directions. So hence while using these diagrams as a total degree, the in degree is equal to total in degrees. In degrees. Now A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, C is equal to 0. So out degrees also are counted like this. Out degrees also A is equal to 0, B equal to 0, C is equal to 0. Because of this, it does not containing the any edge, directed edge here. Okay, so all these edge connecting to each other using the indirect edge. Okay, so while you're counting the total degrees, you have to specify the direction is must and should here. So in this situation, we have to two edges are created here, and one edge does not have any direction. That's why we have to use the diagrams. This is called in degrees and out degrees. While you are using the indirect edge, you have to specify in degrees, all in degrees zeros, all out degrees are called as a 0 here. Okay, this is the class for the graphs here, and tomorrow I will explain with the new topics, and that is called weighted graphs here. And thanks for watching this class. Okay.